You remember cartoons being fun, innocent, safe, but something else was hiding in the static. Things that slipped through, broadcasts that weren't supposed to air. This isn't fiction. These hijackings really happened, and what they showed wasn't meant for kids. Spongebob hijacking.
Let's talk about
the Nickelodeon's hijacking incident.
this incident took place in July 25th, 2005, that SpongeBob aired on Nickelodeon. In the beginning, SpongeBob going to work as usual. After SpongeBob going to work, and while Patrick greet him. Then, as you can see SpongeBob open the door and tripping, or falling on the ground face on the Krusty Krab when Patrick greets him. And Patrick says, like, "Hi, SpongeBob." This contains is frozen SpongeBob or black screen and shown lying on the floor, and you can still hearing Patrick says, "Hi, SpongeBob." But this SpongeBob hijacking episode got deleted in 2005, I think. If you watch SpongeBob episode in 2005, here's it is, but don't watch it, especially if you're heart attack. I have all information. I have. Goodbye, and stay safe.
Nickelodeon aired a 24-hour marathon called Sponge Bash, but one airing of Help Wanted was hijacked. Halfway through the episode, the music stopped. SpongeBob froze, his eyes turned completely black. The background faded to red, then a low voice whispered, "He doesn't belong here anymore." Viewers said SpongeBob's mouth moved, but no words came out. Just static, then a scream. Nickelodeon never responded. The footage was pulled within hours. Fragments leaked, and what people remember was never funny. Teen Titans Go. He sees you.
Santa brought us nothing but coal. We got coal!
Jeszcze prędzej do puerta pod 3-4.
I've been so blessed. Hey, look, how's the car?
Just tell us what you're doing here.
An unlisted episode of Teen Titans Go aired at 3:17 a.m. No title card, no laugh track, no intro. Robin wandered the Titans Tower, alone, silent. He stared directly at the screen and said, "Why are you still watching?" over and over, louder each time, until his voice became something else. The footage glitched. For one frame, Robin's face was stretched, smiling too wide. Then the episode cut off mid-sentence. Cartoon Network never re-aired it again. But those who stayed up that night, they remember. And they say Robin wasn't talking to the other Titans. He was talking to you. SpongeBob 2009 incident.
Let's talk about the 2009 SpongeBob hijacking incident. So you guys think, why is this terribly horror? I'll explain why. So in 2009, a kid or a teenager was watching SpongeBob. They might start to think that it's normal. But something went wrong. That part of Patrick saying, "Nobody call me dummy or tummy," went glitchy. Then the screen went black after that. A few seconds later, the disturbing face slowly started to appear. Then it started to say, "Are you scared yet?" After a few minutes, the Nickelodeon commercial showed up to say that they need to fix the incident. Then they cannot sleep now because of the disturbing face showed. Sorry that I didn't show the video because it's so disturbing you might not sleep to, but anyways.
Nickelodeon, another SpongeBob broadcast, but something hijacked the signal again. The screen flickered. SpongeBob was on all fours, crawling towards the screen, his body distorted, like the tape was melting. A voice, garbled and backward, played under the footage. When reversed, it said he lives inside the static. Parents called in. The episode was yanked, but no explanation was ever given. Cartoon Network Hijack, 2008.
I don't know what made you think it was a good idea to eat sugar, but maybe the other friends are right. Maybe you are ruining this party.
You ruin chocolate!
You're right. Maybe I do ruin chocolate. Be that as it may, you're not getting any more.
Not chocolate!
The usual feed was replaced. What played was a slideshow of cartoon characters with pitch black eyes. Some were upside down, some missing their mouths. A message in Arabic briefly flashed. You left the signal open. After 3 minutes, the feed returned to normal. But some parents reported their TVs turning back on that night, by themselves, to the same frame, just one phrase. You saw it. Now it sees you. The SpongeBob final broadcast.
Have y'all seen that clip from the 2005 SpongeBob hijacking that is going viral right now on TikTok? You know the one, right? Where somebody hijacked Nickelodeon in the middle of the episode, Gary Takes a Bath? If not, let me remind you. The clip starts off with Gary staring at a clock on the wall, seemingly nervous for bath time, and waiting for SpongeBob to come home. But when he does, something is off.
You will understand. You will understand.
After this happened, the cartoon cut completely, and whoever the hijacker was started to say some really disturbing things. We will be friends once more, undeterred by all we've been through. And regardless of all that separated us, all that I'm longing for is an old friend. See you soon, Jerry. Sorry, Jerry. I don't know what you did, but I'm gonna see you soon. To Nicole and Anthony, I'm sorry. I miss you. I want to hear your funny laugh again. I want to stop hearing your screaming at night. When I see you at the edge of my bed and threaten that someone I know would hurt us. Thank you. You are not welcome. You are sure not welcome. Now this video comes from the TikTok user Jackie Rooney 2011. And while no, this is not a real life Nickelodeon hijacking, it's a really cool piece of analog horror that I wanted to share with all of you. There have been very real TV hijackings in the past with quite dark backstories, so if you ever want me to talk about those, let me know. But what do you think of this? I thought it was a really cool piece of horror content that I wanted to share with all of you. Stay spooky, friends.
The episode began like normal until SpongeBob began crying. Not cartoon crying, something else. The screen turned black, then showed Bikini Bottom abandoned. Buildings empty, windows broken. SpongeBob's voice came back, one line, "I've been here too long." Then nothing but static for 6 minutes. The episode was titled only .avi, and it was never seen again. The Animan Studios incident. Some say all of these hijackings are connected. That behind the Max Headroom mask, behind the SpongeBob signals, behind the strange foreign broadcasts is one name, Animan Studios. There is no record of them as a legal company. No offices, no employees, but metadata from leaked clips tags them repeatedly. Editor, Animan Studio, asset, signal number 9, source, doorfeed_333. Animan videos often end the same way. A freeze frame of a grinning figure, blinking once, then text, "You shouldn't be here." Some believe Animan Studios never created cartoons. They create gateways.
The creepiest TV hijack to ever exist.
The Max Headroom incident.
In November of 1987, something very strange happened to two Chicago TV stations. Chicago sportscaster Dane Rohn was covering the highlights of the Bears' recent victory on November 22nd. Everything was normal until something very odd happened. The screen went pitch black for a couple of seconds. Then out of nowhere, an unidentified man dressed in a rubber mask with sunglasses appeared. The audio in the background was distorted and was very loud according to viewers. The screen then went black again for a few seconds and everything went back to normal. Everyone was creeped out about the incident and thought it was over. But there was another hijack on the way. But this time, it was even weirder. The man was seen to be speaking, but was barely understandable. Technicians tried to trace this unidentified man, but he was never caught.
These broadcasts weren't just hijacked. They were invitations. Transmissions from somewhere else. You watch them. You let them in. Now the question is, who's watching you? Which broadcast did you see?